Okay, students, today we are here to measure and compare mass and weight of different objects that we have in our lab. First of all, we have to know exactly what mass and weight are. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, and weight is the force with which Earth attracts an object towards itself. In our experiment, we have to use a spring balance, and if everyone can see, pay attention here, students. Thank you. See, this is our spring balance that is supposed to hang like this. So we have already tied up a thread or a small string with it, so it is easier for us to hang it over the iron stand that we have. Now, attentively, if we hang this spring balance over here, which I have displayed toward your side, so you can see properly, it has markings on both the sides, right? One side is weight, and we all know the unit of weight is Newton. And the other side of the scale is mass, and the unit of mass is kilograms in SI units, but in the lab, since we are using the small values, we will be using grams, right? Now what happens is, with the help of this string balance, we can measure both the values. Now this is my weight pan. Hanging this, what will happen is, the spring balance has a spring designed inside it, right? Hanging an object over here makes the spring inside stretch, and this indicator over here will stretch to a value down this scale which we have to read. Now we have already studied one formula, W is equal to mg, which means weight is equals to mass multiplied by acceleration due to gravity, right? So we have to also calculate and verify that the values given by this spring balance are correct or matching with our calculation or not. So we are going to set up three apparatus like this. In the way I have hung this weight, we will keep on adding different values of weight. Each of this is 50 grams, 10 grams. The value is labeled over here. So you exactly know how much mass you are adding to this pan. And then we will note down the values of mass and weight as the spring stretches from the surface of this by reading the scale on the spring balance. In the end, what we will do, after all the addition, we have to remove the weights one by one and ensure that the values are correct or not. By calculation, verification is very necessary, because in physics we believe that our formulas, they are valid if we are getting the same answer by calculation and measurement also. Of course, there are some practical limitations which we will consider. For that reason, we will round off the value of G from 9.8 to 10. So we'll be making a table also, and let's start the practical.